Hey everyone, it's the BCR podcast here. We got our week 7 predictions coming up. We got any news here? I think we got a couple things to get to quick, and Riley want to hit us with the news?
Yeah, Elijah Moore has requested a trade out of New York. If you want to get technical, they do play in New Jersey. New York Jets. He seems to be unhappy with how he's being used. He had one target last week.
Mac Jones expected to start on Monday night against the Bears, and Dak Prescott is also expected to start on Sunday night for Dallas against Detroit.
Is Jones expected to start, or is he just expected to be played? Or ready?
I thought I read that he was going to start, but
I think it's just he's ready.
anyways, after our last episode, I want to get back on the Bailey Zappi train, but
Yeah.
Mac Jones was not playing well beforehand, so maybe he'll get benched or something. I don't know. All right, well, let's start predicting the games. Maybe we'll predict Mac Jones' demise. I don't know. Um, first game, 2-4 Cleveland Browns at the 3-3 Baltimore Ravens.
What are you doing, Baltimore? That's all I gotta say. It's just figure it out, man. You made the Giant. I mean, the Giants are good, but you just made them look top five. I don't know that they are. They're a good team, but you made them look top five.
Mm-hmm.
You got to figure it out. I think I'll still pick you though. I'll still pick the Ravens.
Oh, Joker, come on. You pull that card out on them?
You have to pick the Ravens, though, right?
Brown
I mean,
No.
I'm going to. They're home. It's a division rival. Browns kind of got their teeth kicked in by Bailey Zappi last week, so
But that's like
That's our guy.
that's the
Yeah.
second best defense in the league behind the Bills.
still, I think the Ravens. This is their chance to get right.
Where's this game at?
It's in Baltimore.
Oh gosh.
Well, I guess technically probably not in the city of Baltimore, but you know what I mean.
I'm taking I'm taking the Browns.
Okay. Game number 2. 3-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the 1-5 Carolina Panthers. Wow. This kind of feels similar to the Ravens and the Browns, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a game that the Buccaneers should win, but it's probably going to be closer than it needs to be.
I like your thought. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be close at all. I think the Bucs blow them out.
Yeah, they probably will blow them out. I don't know if you guys saw that today. Tom Brady was asked if there's any retirement in his future. He said there is not.
Mm-hmm.
What is
So,
with him, though? He looks like an alien.
I agree with that statement.
It just is this even the real Tom Brady, or
What
is this just
his cheekbones?
yeah? Like did the real
Yeah.
Tom Brady? Did the real
He
Tom
looks like a
Brady go into
bicycle seat.
retirement? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. All right, so everybody thinks Buccaneers.
Yep. Bicycle seat. Let's go, baby. Let's ride.
All right, next game, couple 3-3 teams. This game I hope is going to be really interesting. Falcons at Bengals. Now
Ooh.
the spread here is 6.5 for Cincinnati. I don't know if you know this, but the Falcons are 6-0 this year against the spread. So if that trend continues, that means this game will be decided by 6 points or less. What do you think?
Oh, where's this game at?
Cincinnati.
Okay. The reason I was asking is I don't think it would matter if the Falcons were even at home, because I feel like if you're gonna play in Atlanta, that's probably one of the places that you want to play away. I feel like the Falcons don't play that like good at home, or like I feel like the home advantage isn't really an advantage for them. I kind of feel like it's a neutral zone for every team. But anyway, I'm gonna take the Bengals. I was gonna take them either way.
Bengals
All
for
right.
me too.
I'm kind of torn, honestly. I want to take the upset. I think the Falcons could actually win this. So it's not much of an upset, but I don't know. I'll go Bengals.
I think Joe Mixon's gonna have a really good day. Lions 1-4 in Dallas at 4-2. Cowboys.
Blow them out.
Lions.
Reason
Why's
I
that?
think. Oh, go ahead. Give me your
Why is
reason.
that?
Yeah.
Because you both picked Dallas.
I
No,
think
I'm
Dallas,
joking. I'm joking. I think this is gonna be. I don't know. I feel like the Cowboys play as a dumpster fire team with Dak Prescott, and if anyone's gonna beat them, it's gonna be the Lions because they want it more.
Two factors play into this for me. One, the Lions' defense is atrocious. Two, Dallas has a really good defense. So
Yeah, but Jared Goff, Connor, and
I
DeAndre
know.
Swift. Is DeAndre Swift back?
Not sure.
Okay.
They just came off a bye, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see here.
I think Dak will blow them out, though.
DeAndre Swift was limited on Thursday. Probably will play then.
No, I'm taking the Lions.
All
right. Down in Jacksonville, Florida, 5-1 New York Giants, 2-4 Jacksonville Jaguars.
This will be a good game.
Yeah.
Down in Jacksonville.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the Jags on this one.
I am too, and I feel like everyone wants to pick the Giants. I want to pick the Giants.
I do
Everyone
too.
knows why I want to pick the Giants, but I just some reason I think Jacksonville is going to win this game.
I hope. Yeah, I agree. I hope the Giants win, but I think Jacksonville is going to come out victorious.
There's probably a game somewhere. Actually, I'm almost certain there's a game somewhere in the schedule that the Giants are going to show a little regression. I don't know if it's this game. I'm going to assume that it's not. So I'm going to take the Giants here. A couple of weeks ago, before the Green Bay game, I probably would have taken Jacksonville on this one, no doubt. But yeah, I'm taking the Giants.
Okay.
3-2-1 Indianapolis Colts at the 3-2 Tennessee Titans. Should be a close game.
Wasn't it like the Titans that beat them the last 6 times?
Sounds right. I know the last game was in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
I kind of came into this season assuming that both these teams were going to split. Even though this game's in Tennessee, I'm going to take Indianapolis because Titans won the first game. Yeah.
I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them too. JT's back. Usually does better after the first mid-season.
I'm taking the Colts. Enough said.
All right. 3-3 Green Bay Packers going into Washington, D.C. to play the Commanders. I don't know if I mentioned Commanders 2-4.
Give me Green Bay on this, but wow, if they lose this, it's kind of wraps.
Yeah, this seems like a game that they could lose, doesn't it?
Washington's a bad football team, but Taylor Heineke's back at quarterback. They always seem to play better when he's playing quarterback, no matter what the team infrastructure kind of looks like. So yeah, I'm still going to take the Packers, but I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor Heineke sprinkles a little magic dust and the Commanders win. But
And I'm going to put my faith in that magic dust. I'm going to take the Commanders.
Green Bay's only 4.5-point favorites here. I feel like it should be. Feels like it should be at least a touchdown, right?
I think they will have a commanding lead.
So here's the thing: they had a 9.5-point. They had a 9.5-point advantage over the Giants. Wasn't it 7 over the Jets? 7.5, something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know. Maybe their last couple games have made Vegas kind of chill out, but Commanders look awful.
Yeah. It's football.
Now we're going to get to the afternoon games. 3:05 here in the Central Time Zone. 4:05 Eastern for these first couple games. And that would be starting us off with the New York Jets at the Denver Broncos. Jets 4-2, a nice pleasant surprise. And the Broncos are the opposite of a pleasant surprise at 2-4. Denver's a point favorite. So anybody out there who wants to go maybe get your bet on.
What?
Go bet the Jets. Yeah, Denver's favorite.
Cash money.
There's
I'll take
free
that
money.
all day.
Jets are going to blow them.
I don't think they're going to blow them out.
I think they're going to get 20 points.
I think it'll be a 2-score game.
Yeah. I think they're going to get 20 points because the Broncos defense is actually something to make of.
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
But the offense sure is not.
No.
And the Jets defense, they will clamp that Broncos receiving core.
Sauce
My guy
Gardner.
Sauce
It's like not even fair.
By the way, my prediction of Nick Sirianni being coach of the year, he's the favorite right now. Guess we'll
It's not
find out years
Dable?
end. No, it's Nick Sirianni.
Oh, crap.
And then Riley, yours are my pick for rookie of the year for the defensive side of the ball. Sauce Gardner, I think he's the favorite right now too. At least that's what I saw last in the Vegas odds. But
Sauce Gardner.
All right, so we all sweeping with the Jets.
Yep.
Jets country, let's board. All right. Let's forget about that. 1-3-1.
I'm gonna leave that in.
1-3-1 Houston Texans. 1-4 Las Vegas Raiders. This game's in Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas wins, but Houston looks like they're kind of a scrappy team.
I know we came in hot. Me and Riley, at least, came in hot about Vegas this season. We were all on top of them. Connor, you were kind of iffy, but then you started to grow on them. And now we're kind of starting to see, like, they're not as good as we thought they were. And Connor's kind of gotten to say, like, oh, I kind of told you so. But I'm going to be honest. I think they have a lot more potential than what they've shown. So, for that reason, I'm taking the Raiders.
I think they're poorly coached, but yeah, they have more talent than Houston right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
A year from now, I think we'll be saying something different, but
I love what you guys said. I'm going Raiders.
the
How long-
Raiders.
how long is Carr going to be around?
Well,
How he breaks down.
man, you two, you're
What's
both
he
just
driving
full
right
of
now?
puns tonight. I don't know. I mean, if you want to talk about what kind of car he's driving in Las Vegas right now, I think he's driving a garbage truck. But
Oh, he's driving the prison bus.
well,
Oh,
that
yeah.
too. They gotta move off of him at some point. At what point do you realize Derek Carr's not gonna win you a Super Bowl? He hasn't even won them a playoff game, has he?
Well, I don't think he's played in a playoff game.
He's played in. I
Last
think
year.
he played in one.
Mm.
They
The
lost to
Raiders.
Bengals.
Yeah, the
Well, who'd they
Raiders had
play?
that 13-3.
Bengals last
Yeah,
year. They
Bengals.
lost.
Oh, okay.
They had that one 13-3 season, but Derek Carr busted his leg, so then they kind of got destroyed and when they played their first playoff game. So yeah, I think he's only played in one playoff game. All right. Now 325 games. Seattle 3-3 at the Chargers in Los Angeles 4-2.
Give me Seattle.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you guys.
What do you
Taking
think?
Seattle.
When do you think Pete Carroll retires?
Probably, I don't know.
2
Maybe,
years.
yeah, I think 2 years is good.
Could Pete
Like, I
Carroll
think-
be a sneaky coach of the year pick?
I think, I think he's actually potential candidate for it. I mean, look at his tools that he was given. There's not
Yeah.
much there.
Right.
Granted, they got two really good wide receivers, but I mean, Geno Smith, he's
The draft class looks
32
great.
years old. Yeah, their draft class is incredible. Tariq Woolen playing really well on the outside at corner.
And they got some good picks.
Yeah,
Kenneth
both of their rookie offensive tackles filling in really nice. And yeah, Kenneth Walker taking over the backfield. I bet they move off a penny this offseason.
Yeah.
Is this just like a pop-up year for Geno, or do you think it's sustainable?
I'm sure this will be his career year. I wonder.
It already has been.
I wonder if Seattle will. Well, I mean, it'll be his career year. I don't think he'll match it at any point in the future.
I bet he walks after this year. Honestly, I think Seattle, assuming that Denver pick is lower than their own, I bet they use that Denver pick and they get a quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't think Geno sticks around. There's going to be some desperate team that'll throw the bag at him for whatever reason.
Texans.
But
No.
I don't know if the Texans are desperate enough. They could use him as like a stopgap quarterback, but that's kind of what I don't know what
Listen.
Seattle's tried to do.
How many quarterbacks are going to be in this upcoming draft? Like
A
10?
lot.
Well, there's like the 3 top tier guys, but then there's like a next tier that could go back of the first round. So you got your 3 top guys, Bryce Young, Will Levis, and CJ Stroud. Then there's kind of a little distance between that. So then you got your Hendon Hooker, DJ Uiagalelei. There was one more. Cam Ward. And then there's Anthony Richardson too.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those guys actually get drafted in the first round? Probably 4 or 5. But
So it's a lot more than this
That's
past
4
year.
more. That's 4 more. Yeah.
I think that's where the Giants could actually spin their wheel is probably later on when they pick. I don't know if they'll have to move up, but something that I thought was kind of interesting. So Hendon Hooker, he's only like 6 months younger than Daniel Jones. And Daniel Jones is already coming off his rookie contract after this year. So
Mm-hmm.
Hendon Hooker's going to come into the NFL as a grown man.
Oh, yeah.
It's still not as bad as Brandon Whedon.
No, that was ridiculous. I think
How
that
old
was
was he?
He was like
28.
27.
He was
Was
20.
it 28? He
What-
played baseball first, and
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's what kind of messed him up. But that's I'd never spend a first round pick on anybody older than 25.
Who drafted him? The Browns?
Yeah, but that should tell you all you need to know. There'll be a desperate team that'll draft Hendon Hooker, I bet.
I just think there's too many quarterbacks. I think I'm sorry to get off topic, but the Texans, the Seahawks, the Falcons, the Giants.
There's going to be a
Maybe-
lot of teams that want them, yeah.
Yeah.
You could
Alright.
probably make a list of 10 to 15 teams who would be happy
Even the
with the
Colts.
luxury. Yeah. I mean, the thing is there's like half the league right now where they're not going to pass on a generational talent. Like Matt Ryan isn't preventing you from drafting a stud quarterback.
No.
Ryan Tannehill isn't stopping you from drafting a stud quarterback. You know, guys like that. But all right, let's move on. Rematch of a Super Bowl. Kansas City 4-2 in the Bay Area. Not actually San Francisco, Santa Clara. Yeah, we're getting into technicalities here. 49ers at 3-3.
It's Kansas City.
Yep.
It's got to be Kansas City.
Next
to be
game.
honest, I'm not too impressed with San Francisco up to this point. I thought they'd be a lot better, but if they drop this game to Kansas City, they'll be under 500.
I think if Trey was healthy still, they'd be a lot better than they've shown to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'd necessarily be a ton better, but they at least have the flexibility of running the ball a little bit more with Trey Lance, because Jimmy Garoppolo kind of, I don't know if I'd say he has cement shoes, but he just doesn't run.
He actually does pretty well in fantasy, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how they absolutely blew that game last week.
Yeah, that was bad. Atlanta shouldn't have beat them as bad as they did.
Yeah. All right.
It happens.
Sunday Night Football. I'm taking Miami. I think this would be more enjoyable. Actually, no, Tua is playing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's supposed to.
This could be enjoyable.
Miami started off 3-0, lost 3 straight. Steelers are kind of feisty, but they're figuring out what they can do with Kenny Pickett. Yeah, Dolphins.
Finish it off with the Monday night.
The Mac is back, supposedly. Bears 2-4, facing the Patriots, who are 3-3. It's got to be New England.
If anybody watched, this might have been Thursday Night Football last year. Patriots played the Falcons. That's what this game's going to be like.
I do remember that game, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I could see something like that.
Yeah, I'll take the Pats.
It was like 24-0, and they ended up bringing Josh Rosen in, and he threw a pick 6 with like a minute left.
Kind of interesting. The spread here is 7.5. I feel like that's probably a little high, but I guess the Patriots blew out the Lions. The over-under set at 39.5. No way they come close to that, right?
No.
It's a blowout.
I have a feeling it'll be like 26-7 or something.
Why are the Bears getting all these primetime games?
You know what? Between the Bears, the Commanders.
This is how it used to be.
Yeah.
What was it? When they first brought out Color Rush, it was like the Jaguars.
And the Broncos. Oh,
Jaguars and the Titans was like the first Color Rush matchup or something.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Rams and the Bucs.
They had
ketchup and mustard game.
Yeah, they had some pretty bad teams that played each other. That was back when the Rams and the Buccaneers were less than irrelevant. They were trying to figure out some way to spice up the horrible football that they were putting on TV. So then they're like, "Hey guys, cool jerseys."
Now they're doing it with the helmets.
They could fix this problem easily. Just put better games on TV. Don't put the games that nobody wants to watch.
Let me be honest. The helmets need to change. The Bengals needed those white helmets because they're going viral for the past how many years on social media. They need these white helmets, and they finally got them. And then the Panthers, they've had this for their entire since their franchise was born. What 2001? I don't remember when I was born, but yeah, they need a helmet change. They've been wearing the same silver helmet since the creation of the franchise.
I'm going to say something kind of controversial here.
Okay.
So my personal thought, no, this might be competing with college games a little bit more. So I don't know if as many people, I think, what do you think? More people probably would watch the NFL, right, than college?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, like on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
okay. I am calling for the abolishment of Thursday night and Monday night football and put 2 games on Saturday instead.
I like that.
I like that too. I agree with that. I don't think it will happen because that's kind of been, what would you say, like a controversy that they've been going through for the past how many decades? Or I'm
Well-
sorry, not many decades, but the last decade.
Even put a game on Friday night. Go Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Didn't they have Tuesday night football at one point?
They did once or twice because there was a snow out in Philadelphia one time. So the Vikings and Eagles had to play on a Tuesday night.
Okay.
And then that Ravens and Steelers game, was that a Tuesday or Wednesday game? I think it was a Wednesday game a couple of years
It
ago.
was a Wednesday game because
Yeah,
it was last year, I think.
yeah, they play it in the middle of the day because of COVID violations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my hot take for today. Take the games from Monday and Thursday and stick them on the back half of the weekend.
Yep.
All right. Well, nothing left for us to break down, so enjoy the multiple games that will be played this weekend, and we will talk to you on Tuesday, I believe, probably Wednesday morning for those. So thanks for checking out the BCR podcast. Connor, Braden, Riley. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, pretty much anywhere you can get your podcast. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, a rating too, share it with somebody you know, and we'll see you later.